6 years to live. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast, episode 130. Fucking fuck. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Here, I'm gonna retake it. Episode 130 is about You People. You People is a Netflix original directed by Kenya Barris, written by Kenya Barris and Jonah Hill. Oh, mute your mic. It's because of Alex. Thank you. Cinematography by Mark Doring Powell, edited by Jamie Nelson, music by Becken. Production companies are Collabo Inc., Society, Strong Baby, and Misher Films, distributed by Netflix, with release dates of January 20th, 2023 in a limited number of theaters, and January 27th, 2023 on Netflix, and a runtime of 118 minutes. You People currently has a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes with 82 reviews and a 45% audience score with 500 plus reviews, and Metacritic score of 50 and a user score of 3.9. But the only people who opinions matter are ours. And you're about to get 10 minutes of spoiler-free starting now. Why the fuck are they giving this such harsh reviews, man?
So I think the issue is it kind of half measures certain things. It doesn't go like full one way or the other. But I actually was watching it and I was like, this is totally a movie that if I was just like sitting at home and put on a Netflix movie, I'm totally fine with.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh shit, the Discord audio. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna fix it. I'm fixing it. Where's the backup audio? Okay, and go. You're good.
So like for like a Netflix movie sitting at home, and that's the thing, like it's a Netflix movie. Like I know Netflix has put out great stuff as well, but like to go so harsh on this movie that's a streaming movie, I think is kind of crazy because I laughed a lot. I thought it was enjoyable. I thought it was a little heavy-handed on some of the commentary, but overall, like I don't think it's as harsh as people like are saying it.
I really like this movie. I had a ton of fun. I thought the jokes. There were maybe a couple jokes where I was like, this doesn't hit. But other than that, I was giggling. I was cackling. I thought this movie was fucking hilarious.
I think I agree with James, though, in saying that, like, it's a Netflix movie, man. What do you, like, you're not supposed to, like, get the best of the best. Like, sure, they do sometimes get the best, but, like, I think people are overly critical and, like, maybe they just... I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, their reviewers are just harsh for no reason, you know? Like, just trying to be critical of something that isn't meant to be critical.
So from, like, a critical standpoint, real quick, I think it's, like, Don't Look Up, where people just, like, were like, oh, they, like, killed it. But I'm just like, I maybe you're watching the wrong movie for yourself as a reviewer, maybe. Mm-hmm. Or it's just, like, you're not getting what they're doing. Like, I think the stuff they didn't like, I'm like, no, it was heavy-handed, but they were doing it on purpose. Like, and for some reason, people are like, oh, they didn't like it or whatever. But like, no, but that was the point. They were doing that. Like, some of the characters are like really not likable and abrasive and stuff like that. But it's like they're supposed to be.
So the critics' consensus on Rotten Tomatoes is that You People has an outstanding cast and plenty of comedic potential, but mostly wasted on a picture that dithers between social commentary and romantic comedy without fully committing to either. I would agree on the social commentary not committing to that, but This was a full-blown romantic comedy.
Yeah.
See, I understand now when we talked about earlier, like off camera, when we were talking about like why a buddy film is, because I guess it does feel more like their romance is more of a friendship. Like, yes, obviously they're like, in a relationship, but I thought that was more genuine than like some other rom-coms I've seen where it's like, oh, this is a true romance thing. It's like, no, they're two people that clicked and they were just having fun and they loved each other. And it just wasn't like, to me, it's like they didn't do traditional like rom-com, and I think that's good.
Right.
But like, I think people either wanted it solely to be like an opinion piece based on, you know, just the difference between black and white people, or they wanted it to be like, oh, this is Jonah Hill and I can't do the lady's name, but like
Lauren London.
Yeah, like of their relationship. I wanted more of that because I could have gotten more of their relationship. Like, I think, and that's where I think I understand what they're saying, because I would have liked more of their relationship, but the mother figure and the father figure are so big in the movie you got to spend time with them as well.
Well, yeah, because the whole movie is about that.
Yeah,
you know, it's
about
not
the clash of the families,
right? Yeah.
But like, I think like we understand that, but I think other people are like, oh, well, they should have still spent more time with them. And it's like, but you couldn't do both in the movie they're telling. Like, it was impossible unless you had another half hour to this movie.
And even then, it's already long.
It's long, yeah. It's not like
yeah, 2 hours is wild.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people saying that the black characters got the shit end of the stick is what I'm seeing here. There's also critics saying that this just feels like a way too long and unfunny SNL skit, which I think is not being charitable to this movie whatsoever. I don't
get that
harsh.
vibe though.
I don't either.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like there's some things they do that do feel like other rom-com movies, but like for the most part, it feels pretty original, and that's all I care about. Like I whether it hits all the notes or not, I rather feel like an original movie than 10 to 15 other rom-coms I see every year.
Especially because, like Jonah Hill's character, if played incorrectly, could have been insensitive as fuck.
Yeah.
It could have been so hard to watch, but like he's just such a genuine dude, and like he's of course such a fantastic actor that it did not feel like that at all.
Correct. And I think Eddie Murphy sees it through the perspective of what you would expect like people to see him as, right? But then we see him as like, oh no, like he does like appreciate the culture. Like, and when you get that podcasting, it could, like you said, it could have been insensitive. It could have been him, just taking from the culture.
Doing verbal blackface, basically. Yeah.
I think some of the supporting characters in this movie though could have had more. Like they introduced like the siblings, like, and I just think they could have done more without going into their characters. But
bro, they were paper thin as hell. It was so painful to have them not be anything other than queer and a black dude, which is wild.
And my thing when they came in, I liked their scenes, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. They're gonna do something with these characters, and then they never did. They both show up like twice.
Yeah,
like the siblings specifically.
I mean, they basically
it's because of Eddie Murphy and Julia Louis Dryfus.
Yeah. I do love that Jonah Hill's sister in this movie, just one of her scenes is basically seeing his girlfriend and going awooga, and her eyes pop out of her head. And it's just like, really? This is the character that we're writing here? All right, fellas, fine. I'll take it.
It's a little spoilery, but it doesn't really matter. I feel it doesn't change the story.
Yeah.
I thought that they were going to know each other. Like, the way they interacted.
Who, the sister and the girlfriend? Okay.
Yeah.
So that would have been kind of funny.
Oh, whoa. And they're like, oh, no.
Oh, like we find out that she's bisexual or something?
Correct.
That would have been wild.
I thought that would have been, that's where I thought they were going with it, but they didn't.
It would have made the movie 30 minutes longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Do you guys know the mom, the Nia Long? Do you guys know her from stuff?
Yeah, she's been in a lot, hasn't she?
I don't think I've ever seen.
So she's been in a lot, but what she was recently in. She's also in that new movie, Searching, like that Searching movie or whatever.
Oh, Missing is what it's called. Yeah. Searching is fantastic, by the way. Alex and I are super excited to see Missing.
But also she was in that.
Bro, she was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, but her husband or boyfriend at the time was the Celtics head coach, and then he like cheated on her with someone in the staff, and it was like a big publicity thing that happened.
No, I saw her in Big Mama's House 1 and 2 for sure. Yeah. I definitely did not see her from that.
Yeah, so like I didn't even know, and then she's like done movies recently, and I was like, oh, I didn't know she was still acting, and then like, but yeah, that was crazy. She
was in The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday. She's been in a lot.
Yeah, those just came out, didn't they? The Best Man Holiday, or like they have a show, I think, on Peacock.
No, Best Man 1999, Best Man Holiday 2013.
But they have a show.
Oh, and
she must not be.
I know that David Duchovny, or however you say his last name.
David Duchovny, you mean?
There you go.
Dude, from X-Files, right?
Yeah, X-Files.
You're screwing names up all over the place. You said Julia Louis Dryfus earlier.
Dude, come on,
it's
man.
Julia Louis Dryfus.
I can get by that one though, sure, but the Duchovny thing, what did you say?
Bro, I just glazed over
it, man. He said Dutch oven. Yeah, he said David Dutch oven.
Dutch oven me.
David. God.
Whatever, man.
Don't whatever us, dude. You're the one that Dutch ovened me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got fucking London right, dude. Holy shit.
You ain't lying.
Lundan.
Lundan, Lauren Lundan. Eddie Murphy. Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I don't know. It must have just been people thought that they were gonna come into this and see like a ton of
Klansman.
Yeah, basically, just like a ton of like critique on racism and shit like that.
Like with the title, I knew it was gonna be like about that subject, but then also too because of, like the cast being more comedic, I was like, oh, they're not gonna go too deep with it. So
yeah,
you got goddamn Mike Epps in here. Like, what did you expect?
Dude, Mike Epps as the funny uncle was so good.
Mike Epps is so good as like a like they have a lot of those guys
as a side character. Yeah,
he's so good as one of those guys. Like, just
I needed more of him, to be honest.
Nah, dude, it's perfect amount. He can't overstay his welcome if you want more.
I mean, my thing with a lot of these, like even like Dean Cole, I think is super funny.
Dean
and like
Cole.
Just as a small, he's the wedding planner.
Yeah, the planner.
Oh, dude, he was
I
hilarious.
love him from Blackish.
Look, he was a party planner. He was not a wedding planner. It's always good moving up.
Dude, he worked at a Dollar Tree.
He did work at the Dollar Tree. No, he worked at was it the Dollar Tree by the airport? Is that what they said to him?
Yeah, that's what he said.
So funny. All right, everybody. That was the end of our spoiler-free discussion for you people. So we're going to do thumbs up in 3, 2, 1. Definitely watch this movie. You got Netflix? Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Or you got your family's Netflix? Give it a shot.
Bro, you got your wife's boyfriend's Netflix? Give that shit a shot, oh boy.
You ain't lying.
You might as well.
You got a Netflix password in the bathroom? Give it a shot.
All right, that's 3 thumbs up for you people. But if you guys want to find out our spoiler-filled thoughts on you people, go ahead and click that button in the top right-hand corner. And if you're watching live, stick around. But if you're not watching live, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.